Now, image in the original text means icon, not picture. And this is where some Christians get it wrong. And they say, why do you have pictures in the church? It is wrong because God said to Moses, do not create or carve anything and then bow down and worship them. I say to people as such, with love and respect, did God become a man or not? If you say no as a Christian, you're in deep trouble. Well, since God became a man, then did God have an image? They can't say no. So that's why I put an image in the church, not a picture. And it is thus quite okay to have that image or that icon in the church symbolically representing the Lord Jesus as a Chinese, as an African, as a European, as a Middle Eastern, American, Canadian, you name it. Why? Because the image is not the picture. Now, if I refer to this icon as a picture, then does Jesus look like this? No, I don't know. Well, I know, but you know what I mean. But he doesn't look like this one. He doesn't. Even though it's beautiful. But he doesn't look like 100%. Why? Because this is not a picture. When I take a picture of a person, that picture is what they look like exactly from outside. That picture is exactly them from outside. You take a photo of someone, this is how they look like in the real life. This is them. It's representing the person from outside. The image is an internal look, not an external one. So image means invisible, likeness means visible, external. So God created this human race, Adam, and He's called him my image according to my likeness. Image internally, likeness externally. And the word likeness, when you read it in the Greek text, it talks about a dummy, doll. Dummy. And what is a dummy? Statue. So God created the human being internally and externally. Internally icon, externally statue. Even though this is not our topic, but I had to mention it along the way. If I bring someone far from all of you, and those who do not see, I pray they see again, and the next time their eyes are open, they see the Lord Jesus. There is no other beauty than Him. If I bring someone who is blind, and then I put two icons, two pictures, for the sake of argument, before them, and I say, put your hand on these two icons and tell me which is a male, which is a female. They will not be able to differentiate. But if I bring two statues and I say to this blind person, put your hand on this statue and on this one, tell me which is a male, which is a female, they will be able to differentiate between the two. Because an icon is internal, invisible, but the statue, dummy, likeness of God is the statue. Statue is the external looks which is visible to the physical realm. So let me put it this way. Love. What is love? Icon. Internal image that is invisible. When will this love be visible? When I put it into an act, a deed. When I do something based on love, I've revealed to the other person that I love them by doing some sort of an act which reflected the invisible image called love. That love became transfigured. When the love became transfigured in that deed, that love became a statue, tangible, visible, and I realized this person loves me. But I never knew they loved me. Why? Because love in its nature is an image, internal, invisible. It became visible when it became a statue, tangible, through a deed. Now God put Adam in the Garden of Eden, which a lot of, or most of theologians, scholars, and say it's in north of Iraq, where I come from. Go Iraq, baby. Go Mesopotamia, baby. The land of the Tigris and the Euphrates, the cradle of civilization. Now, he put him in the Garden of Eden. And he said, Adam, I'm going to give you 3 choices. Why? Because since I created you on the basis of love, and since you don't know me, I have to teach you that I exist, and I am the reason for your existence. And now you need to learn who this God, who is all love, by putting you in this garden and teaching you that I loved you. That's why I created you. So he said, Adam, since I love you, I'm going to have to give you choices. Why? Because you are my image and my likeness. Since you're my image and likeness, you're my son. And since you are the son cannot be the son unless they are free in their father's house. What is associated with the son is freedom. The moment you take freedom from the son becomes a slave. Straight away. And the moment they are slaves, no longer sons. And the moment they are no longer sons, no longer inheritors, no longer heirs to the throne. They're dead, finished. So those people who say that we are slaves of God, they have doomed themselves to eternal condemnation. Unless you are the child of God, you have no hope. No hope. So God said, you're my son, Adam, and I created you on the basis of love. I put you in the Garden of Eden, and since you're the son, you are free. And since you're free, I have to allow you to taste and live this freedom by giving you options, not one, but options for you to choose in order to live your freedom, enjoy your freedom based on love. So Adam, there are 3 kinds of trees. There's one in the heart of the garden called the tree of life. That is my beloved son, the only begotten. His name is Jesus Christ. He is the tree of life. Now the tree of life is the Lord Jesus. You need to understand how the Holy Bible talks. Adam, there is another tree also called the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. That tree is you, all of us. We are the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And there is other trees over there, Adam. They are for your physical nourishment. If you don't eat, you're gonna die. You have a physical body, it needs physical food. So I've put you physical trees to feed the physical body, lest that body dies. The trees you are free to eat from. The tree of life, which is my son, you are free to eat from. But the day you eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, surely you shall die. Don't ever eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now that tree is Adam, who is every human being, not Christians only, every human being. We are that tree of the knowledge of good and evil. He said, the day you eat, meaning the day you rely on yourself, the day you do it your way, not God's way, your beginning is good, but your end is 100% evil. People that choose to live on earth their way, not God's, they start good, but their end is absolutely destructive. Young men and young women, my sons and daughters, you're still living at home under the banner of mom and dad, parenthood. when you are disobedient to your parents, when you do things your way and disregard every other person above you, your beginning is a laughter, your end is tears non-stop. Non-stop. 100% stamped, sealed, delivered to your doorstep. You cannot escape this. Impossible. You know why? Because there is one in heaven called our Father who art in heaven. There is our parent in heaven that makes sure this law will always be done.